In this video, we're going to look at the main questions that you need to prepare as far as paper 1 pure math 1 for CIE VEBMARCH 2025, and we're going to focus most of the questions that have really been asked before, and the format of questions that you expect. One of the topics that you really need to prepare on is sequences, whereby you can be told to find the sum of a given number of terms. You can be told to find the common difference. Also, you can be told to find a common ratio if it's a geometric series. In that area, you need also to know sum to infinity. So for sequences, make sure you are ready and prepared for it, because that is a very, very common topic. Another topic that I really think that is very likely to be tested is differentiation. Under differentiation, you'll be expected to find the y dx. You may be expected to find the stationary point, and also you may be expected to find the nature of the stationary point, if it's a maximum or a minimum. Remember, for you to find the nature of the stationary point, you need to find d squared y dx squared. And also this question can be asked in form of integration. Like for instance, this question that we are having here basically is integration, because you are told there is a stationary point and you are told d squared y dx is basically this, so meaning you are integrating in order to get that. So you may be tested on how to integrate and also on how to differentiate. So get ready, because now we're supposed to find the equation. This question is basically integration in this case. Let's see another way, because you are supposed to find the coordinate of the stationary point. Remember the stationary point, and you are also the stationary point dy dx is equals to 0. And for you to determine the nature of the stationary point, of course you need to find the squared y dx squared, and that means if the squared y dx squared is greater than 0, that is a minimum point. If it's less than 0, that is a maximum point. You can also be expected on that case to work out the equation of the tangent, or you can be given a question to do with the equation of the normal. Another area that is very likely to be tested is functions. Under functions, you'll be tested in composite functions. You will be tested on how to find the inverse of a function. And remember, for you to find inverse of a function, it must be a one-to-one function. That's when inverse can be able to exist. On that same note, you may be asked something to do with the domain and also the range of the inverse function that we are provided here. So get ready for those kind of questions. And also you can be able to check in the description. You can download this paper, you attempt it as you prepare for your exam. The next topic that is likely to be tested is the topic to do with trigonometric graphs. Under trig graphs, you may be expected to state missing parts of a graph, and you need to remember that in such a scenario, when you are given such a case, you need to draw the midline like that, and the value of a that we are having here is going to represent the amplitude, and this is going to affect the period. So whenever we're going to discuss this particular, of course the amplitude is this value that we are going to have at that given point. So whenever we are going to solve this paper, we are going to see how do we answer that question. So I would like to bring it to your attention. You'll be given questions to do with trigonometric graphs, and then you are expected to find missing values like that. Get ready to solve question to do with the equation of a circle is also another key area that is likely to be tested. So finding an equation of a circle, also finding point of intersection between a line and a given circle, equation of the normal, and also equation to the a tangent to the circle. This is circular measure. Circular measure is also an area that must be tested. You must have a question on that. You need to know how to find the area of a sector and also the arc length of a sector, so that maybe if you are finding the perimeter, you will have this arc length, you have this arc length, then you add the distance around. And if you are supposed to find the area, you can be able to find the area. So ensure that you have prepared on that. You have prepared also in coordinate geometry, where a line and a curve are intersecting. You need also to prepare on discriminant. Those are areas that are very, very, very important that you will have to be tested in this coming exam. We have trigonometry. You need to know how to prove trigonometric identities, like these ones. You need to know how to solve trigonometric equations. That is also another kind of question that will not miss in your exam. We have differentiation, increasing and decreasing function, region where the function is decreasing or increasing. A very, very possible question to be asked. The equation of the normal to the curve, area of a given shape. So those are the areas that I really feel you need to know how to work out. You can talk of area under curves for graphs, and you need to know how to differentiate and integrate this kind of functions that looks like this. And that marks the end of these predicted concepts that I really feel that you will be tested. And if you have gotten value from Proflearn, consider subscribing so that in time I'm going to upload another tutorial, you'll be notified. Remember to check in the description so that you can be able to access this paper, so that you can be able to download it, attempt it. As you are approaching your exams, I wish you the best of luck in your coming paper. See you in the next video.